Hello everyone and welcome to Second Unit Review's Midweek Button Mash. I'm your host, HaloKitty25, and today we're going to play an indie horror game called Growing My Grandpa by Yames. Many thanks to my friend ziggystarfox for gifting me a copy of this game on Steam. Please note that this is a full playthrough, so obviously there will be spoilers. Also, while I try to keep my language clean, there may be some cursing during gameplay, so just be aware of that. Without further ado, let's get gaming!
Okay, everyone, welcome back to Growing My Grandpa. Last time we did a full game playthrough, and we got one of the two endings, the failure of fulfillment. So now I'm coming back and going to try to get the second ending. So we're going to be skipping ahead a little bit. I'm not going to reread all the same stuff that I did before. If you want to see or hear that being read through, you can go ahead and watch my other full game playthrough. Links are in the description. I'm just going to focus on reading any new material, and so we're just going to focus on the new stuff. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is kind of where we were last time. The last time when I did my initial playthrough, I was focusing on giving Grandpa only good food. I was only giving him the yummy foods, the foods that he could digest. I didn't give him any of the corroded batteries or the fiberglass or anything like that. So and that ultimately ended up with the failure, the failure of fulfillment anyway, the ending, the other ending. So what I'm going to go do this time is I think that each time you actually have enough food to let me see, like, 'cause let's see what we have in our lunchbox. So we have blueberries, fiberglass insulation, battery, cashews, lettuce, and a banana. So what I'm going to try to do is, and I think there's enough stuff here that I can give him both the food that he needs to eat, because you have to give him at least 2 edible items, but also there should be enough to combine the stuff, to also give him the stuff that he cannot digest as well. So we're going to go ahead and prepare food. So soft fruit, so let's see, we'll do unappealing item first. We'll see which unappealing item we want to do first. Let's do the battery. That seems like it'd be kind of hard to conceal. So for the soft fruit, I'm going to go ahead and put in the banana. So I'm going to conceal. And let me see if it will let me combine. Nope. Okay, so I can't combine the fiberglass with anything else at this time. But I still have um, the blueberries, the cashews, and the lettuce. So I can give him any of those along with the concealed battery. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go to Grandpa. And let's see, we'll just observe real quick, examining Grandpa, noting its movements, respiration, general mood. Grandpa's sluggish and bored. You get the feeling it may be more content and rightly cooperative once fed and taught a word or two. So we're going to go ahead and feed. And I'm not going to go through the tutorial because I already know how to do this. So you approach the small window, and here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the concealed battery first. So unable. Okay, so accept it. Yay! And then I'll give him some actual food. Oh, the meal seems to be causing some indigestion. With a sudden lurch, Grandpa empties its stomach onto the floor. The contents pull together in front of the cage. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and give him the cashews. Okay. Give him the cashews. going to give him the blueberries. Okay. There we go. Has been sufficient. And so now we will step away from the window, set in the bars, and Grandpa silently slides back into its corner. So we have 2 digestible food and 1 other. So we have done that. So we're going to go to Grandpa, examine stomach contents, and there is a key. Still somewhat wet. This might help you explore more of the basement. So I already know what this key goes to. And I'm going to go back, and we're going to go to the cabinet, because I did get to this point before. So we try the safe's lock with the key that you found, and it pops open. So first we have a photo of your mother, and I don't think there's anything else in there. So we're going to go ahead and go back. And now this is where the glue comes in, because we can create particular human representation, mom, and a generic human figure, paper doll. We're going to glue those together. Tangible symbol of intention and desire. I'm not sure when I'm going to use this yet, but yeah, so we've got that. Now I wonder, can I use the key? Oh, it won't let me. Okay, pulsating sac grows in this corner of the basement, but it won't let me use the key on it, even though logically it should be able to. But, okay, so we're going to go ahead and enter. I'm going to go ahead and save right here, because I want to make sure that I have that. Okay, and now we need to teach Grandpa. So we're going to teach Grandpa. We're going to do hello. And no, we're not going to do a tutorial. We're going to teach the word hello. Yeah, that still doesn't sound like hello. Completed the lesson, and the notes written there by the administrators. Yeah, we've already read this before, and so if you want, you can pause and read it. But again, that's in the previous one. So step away from the bars and store the module in the document table. We're going to go ahead and go to Grandpa again, and we are going to teach Grandpa the word Grandpa. Now that I could actually understand. Complete the lesson. Okay, this is another one that we did last time, familial relationships. And step away. Okay, so we have fed Grandpa, we have taught Grandpa, and we're going to save again real quick. And now we're going to go to Grandpa. We are going to attempt to communicate. Grandpa accedes to your request. It approaches the bars and begins to unknit its skin. Inner Grandpa, though still not fully formed, is revealed. It may be fruitful to speak with it if it can respond. Yeah, that's gross. Ask about wish. Okay. Mother, will father, new lives out of the air. The air behind your eyes, I can taste it. Yay. Grandpa's shell. Skin, my body, all human skin around me. Give more. Grow more to fit. And biohazard bin. However, it fails to produce more than a wet and frustrated spluttering noise. Okay, goodbye. Silently ascends back into its shell. So now the question is, do I offer the mother doll now, or do I wait until later? You know what, we're going to do it now, just to see. Grandpa doesn't appear to be interested at the moment. Okay, alright, so I attempted it, but it didn't. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save. Yes. And we're going to go ahead and end the week. Yes, we are ending the week. Weekly summary. Food acquired: blueberries, fiberglass insulation, battery, cashews, lettuce, banana, concealed battery. Okay. Documents acquired: doll, grandpa, magic book, glue, hastily written note, orientation notes 1 through 4, grandpa doll, which is what we created, paper doll 1, acquisition notes 1 and 2, radiographs, vocabulary cards for hello, and grandpa, the termination procedure, a severe note, shell notes, the mom photo, and then we made the mother doll. So knowledge that you required this week has given you access to a new conversation topic to discuss with Grandpa. Ooh, we have the topic of language. Consider discussing this when Grandpa emerges. I can't remember if we got that last time or not. Week 3. Okay. So we will see if anything has changed. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we already read this. Grandfather, jointly, yeah, satellite campus. Okay, so yes, we did read this part. Okay. Only one building, and then disappeared without a trace, sat in disuse, blah, blah, blah. Okay, she might already know this. Okay, storytelling. New best friend. Okay, something else. He's gotten so big. See the move when I think about him. So much cooler. Okay. Adrienne once again told me about growing her grandpa. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and examine this again. Everything that was here is gone. Okay, trash pile. Okay, so let's see if there's anything new. There might not be too much new this week, but who knows? We will find out, I'm sure. Okay, I'll clean this space will not be dirty again. Okay, kiwi! Yay. Bulbous growth. And there's nothing I can do with that. I still can't go into the dark corner. Let's check the cabinet again. Yeah, because during the first playthrough, I only had Grandpa throw up once to get the key, and that's only because I had seen Markiplier's initial playthrough, and so I knew that getting Grandpa to throw up at least the first time would get me the key. So, so I don't know. I don't know what else will be thrown up if I give him more. You know, like the fiberglass and things like that. Creepy doll faces are still here. That's freaking great. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Come on, throw it away. Okay, nothing in this space. How about bottom drawer? Anything else in here? Nope, that was where I found the mom's picture. Okay, trash pile. Search the trash pile. Ooh, hey, another language card. Oh, hey, and some more stuff that I can hide horrible stuff in. Okay, so that space is all clean. Life. Okay, so I have language and life. And a potato. Okay, excellent. Kiwi, potato. Is there anything else at the painting? Nope, okay. Nothing else there. Trash pile. Oh, yes, there's another trash pile. Oh, hey! Yet another pulsating sac grows in this corner of the basement. Okay. That's just great. Yeah, I need to find something with a sharp edge so I can cut those things open. Come on. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble with actually like throwing stuff away in the trash today for some reason. Apparently I don't feel like cleaning today. Okay, all clean. An indecision. Okay. Language, life, and indecision. Okay, can't do anything with the bulbous growth. Okay, cabinet, trash pile. Alright, door, enter. Okay, and today we need 3 foods, but still only 2. Let's observe Grandpa. Observe. Noting its his respiration, general mood. Grandpa's gums are bleeding slightly and its skin seems overly dry. It may need a food packed with vitamin C. A kiwi fruit would be an excellent remedy. Okay, so there's the stomach contents from yesterday. Can I offer Mother Doll? Not interested. Okay. Let's go to the study corner. Okay, all the educational posters are down. Okay, so let's clear out these drawers again and see if there is anything else that we have in here. All clean? What? Okay. File cabinet 1, file cabinet 2. Okay. Come on. Get in the trash. Get to the trash can. Get to the trash can. Clean. Okay, nothing else in there. Okay, file cabinet 3. Okay, so that one stays clean. Oh yeah, and we already did the medical imaging device, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, kitchen corner. Upper fridge. Ooh, a pear. Okay. And lower fridge. A strawberry. Okay. So, we need to prepare some food. Unappealing item. I have the fiberglass insulation. And we are going to put that into the potato. Conceal. Okay, insulation is concealed inside the soft potato flesh. Okay, and I don't have any more unappealing items this time, so we are going to go to Grandpa. We are going to feed Grandpa. Okay, and we're going to give you the concealed insulation. Okay. Okay. And let's give you a kiwi, because you do need that. Has been sufficient. Okay. And then we're going to give you the lettuce. Okay. And then I'm going to give you the strawberry because I think that's small enough. There we go. Okay. Step away from the window. Grandpa silently slides back to its corner. Okay, yep, 3 digestible food and 1 other. Go to Grandpa. Examine the stomach content. Ah, scissors! Yes! Scissors. Okay, we're going to observe. Content and ready to cooperate. Okay. Offer mother doll? Not interested. Okay. We're going to save right here. All right, and now we are going to check out this bulbous growth. An incision into the growth with your scissors. It's now possible to look inside. Okay. You peer into the small opening created by your incision. In the oily cavity, a powerful smell of rot arises, and many small increate beings lay motionless and dead. However, you just barely hear the near silent slithering of something, or maybe it's just your imagination. Oh! Oh! Oh, I don't like it. Oh, it's so gross. Are these like its babies? Is this it? Because in the in the radiograph it talked about like all the little faces and stuff. Oh, God. I don't like the noise. The sound is horrible. The sound design in this game is amazing because it is just so gross. Like, this is just, oh God, I'm getting shivers and just shaking. This is horrible. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Anthropoid Remnant 1, a self-sufficient animal form knit together from years of ambient thoughts, left to crawl around the basement. Grandpa may enjoy the flesh, but it said don't give it meat. Oh God. Oh, that was so gross. You've gained the conversation topic, little friends. Oh, that's just great. Oh God. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, the bulbous growth. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing in there. Oh God, that's so gross. All right, let's do it to this one. Oh God. Oh, I don't want to look inside. Many small increate beings laying motionless and dead. Oh God, don't make me do this again. Oh, this is so gross. Oh God, get it out of my hands, get it out of my hands. Get it out of my hands. So these are the things left over from its various deaths? Like, these are the things that are left over? Anthropoid Remnant 2 is self-sufficient animal form knit together from years of ambient thoughts, left to crawl around the basement. Okay, so these are pieces of it that are around the place, and they, because they form based on ambient thoughts of people, that's how this thing grows. So, oh, that's so gross. Okay, we're gonna go to Grandpa, and we're gonna teach Grandpa, because we do have life and indecision. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the teaching like we're supposed to. Okay, that wasn't bad. Having completed the lesson, vocalization, life, recall some information from a previous growth cycle. Yes, so this one was in the previous video as well. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Grandpa. We're gonna teach Grandpa another word. Indecision. Yes, we're gonna do that. that was very well spoken. And general pronunciation, subtle social cues, and mental states. Okay. Theory of mind. Step away. All right. Yay. All right, we're going to save game. And we're going to go to Grandpa. I'm going to see if we can offer the mother doll. Not interested. Okay, attempt to communicate. Okay. Oh god, it's so gross. Okay. Fruitful to speak with it. Yep, that's looking more like a person. Ask about wish. So Grandpa still struggles somewhat to speak due to its underdeveloped tongue, mouth, and jaw, however it manages to rasp out an answer. Yeah, that's looking more like a face, and I don't like it. Hunger is not enough. On the walls of the cave, the Auroch can be hunger transformed. Desire is fulfilled by pain. Your grandpa doesn't have the right words. Right now, I can only say I love you. Love is not enough, though. Desire is not enough. Project it outwards. Make it true to yourself, if only in symbol. Then it will be enough. For me and for you. Okay. Let's go to Grandpa's shell. Something to grow in. My skin is not the doll's skin. My skin is not like your skin either. I can still feel your eyes on me inside, my shell. I have many eyes to see, but I don't need them as much as I need your eyes with which I can understand as seeing me. There is a cycle of attention. You give me myself, but I am still not that. Slowly I form a human shape, and you see me more as human, and I become that. Biohazard bin. They kept putting me in a box, sleeping, and then set a light, and then in a box in the corner, in the darkness. Most of you couldn't read then. The scribe came and wrote what everyone said. They wrote on strips of bark with thin reeds. No, it was not that. It was a paper posted somewhere. It had words to open the box. I was half dead in the box. The part of me that dies was put there for a long time. That part of me, and other things they threw in, a refuse pile, papers they discarded. Okay, about language. Grandpa is old. My lives were easier before I made myself to speak, and before you made clothes to wear and rules to obey. Your grandpa remembers. I have learned much in many lives and deaths. Keep speaking with me. I love talking with you and learning from you, and it helps your grandpa so much. Soon I will be everything you would like me to be. Okay, I'm going to ask about the little friends. The little ones, they grew like seeds off my skin. Worms fall off my body. Thoughts falling off of me. Dreams put there by others. When I was under the ground, I made only very few. Shepherds walked through the grave, and I saw them lusting for their wives, and my skin made their loving faces. Okay. I called them out into the darkness with their loved voices. One by one, I took their shapes and their skin and blood. So it's almost like a skinwalker. That was a time ago, before stone buildings, before the orders of angels and words and symbols. I'm sorry, Grandpa is thinking, but there's a little left over from others too. I am still so hungry for flesh. Part of me is. I would even eat one of them that fell off of me. I can't help it. They grow off of me. They fall off and grow in the dark, grow around me. Okay, goodbye. Offer mother doll? Nope, not interested. Okay, we're gonna save. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and end the week then. Yeah. Okay, weekly summary. So food acquired: kiwi, potato, pear, strawberry. Concealed insulation: anthropoid 1 and anthropoid 2. Vocabulary card for life and indecision. Week 4. Okay. The time I have to spend compiling an evaluation on Adrienne is almost up, and I still can't say what to make of her changes in mood. It is, of course, the case that children of Adrienne's age are nowhere near finished learning and growing. I may have to simply be happy that Adrienne was able to improve her attitude. However, something in the odd and occasionally grotesque stories she continues to bring up to me still strike me as meaningful. How has your week been, Adrienne?
Grandpa is almost ready. He's almost finished. Well, sort of.
Ah,
He's almost as big as his shell now. He has a face, and he can talk pretty well, and almost has legs.
I see. As before, I have put down the story she told me as best I could. Once again, Adrienne told me about growing her grandpa. Okay, so we're examining that. Okay, hairy thing is gone. Okay. Bulbous growth. Oh. Oily cavity. Is there anything in there? Oh, they're back! Oh no, I didn't want this. I didn't want this. Oh no. I wonder if these are my thoughts. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't. Oh, God. All clean. Trash pile. Alright, let me go back to cleaning up just regular trash, because that's... Oh, God, it's just so gross. It's so gross. Like, I can't even express to you just how gross that squishing noise is making, especially since, like, the hand that I'm using to pick things up is bare, so I can't even pretend that I have, like, gloves or something, because Adrienne doesn't strike me as smart enough to do that, because, holy crap, why is she doing this? Bar soap. Okay. Alrighty. Darkness. Nope, darkness is bad. Okay, so let's go over here to the cabinet. Okay. Let's see. So that's a card. I forget what. Okay, all clean. Meaning, okay. Top drawer. Somewhere around here I'll manage to find mushrooms. Somewhere. In one of these places, I am pretty sure I find mushrooms. Which, like, doesn't make any sense that it would take this bloody long to find mushrooms in a basement like this. I mean, come on, seriously. All clean. Nothing there. Okay. Bottom drawer. Nothing there. Oh, there's another bulbous growth? Oh, God. Bulbous growth. Oh, oily cavity. Powerful smell of rot arises. Something is slithering. Oh, God, I don't want more of these. Oh. I don't like any of it. I hate all of this. All of this is bad. All of this is terrible. All of this is gross. I hate it. Oh, God. Anthropoid Remnant 3, a self-sufficient animal from form knit together from years of ambient thoughts left to crawl around the basement. Grandpa may enjoy the flesh. Trash pile. Search the trash pile. So I wonder if I can hide like the bar of soap in the pear or something. Or maybe there's some other food in the fridge that I'll be able to give him. Ooh, flatbread. Okay, so I could probably use either the flatbread or that. Okay. Trash pile, cabinet, trash pile. There's my mushroom. Symbol. And mushroom. Bulbous growth. Alright, I'll look in. Oh, God. I really don't want these things crawling around in the basement, so part of me, that's probably part of why I'm, like, getting rid of these again, because I just, having these things continually, like, writhing through is just so goddamn gross. Just like, no, none of this should be here. Incinerate all of it. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Door. Enter. Gonna go to the kitchen corner. What do we have in the upper fridge? An apple. Okay. Lower fridge. A jackfruit. Okay. We're not gonna prepare food yet. I'm gonna go to the study corner and I'm gonna search the filing cabinet.
Aw, clean.
Okay. Filing cabinet 2. Okay, anything in here? Probably not, because I think I've got my two life cards, and I think I found all the food that I'm supposed to have. Yeah, okay. Cabinet 3, and that's empty. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to Grandpa. Oh, observe. Noting his movements. Okay. Grandpa seems fatigued and almost anemic. Some of its spines appear brittle. Perhaps it would be more cooperative if fed an iron-rich meal like meat. I'm gonna offer the mother doll. Not interested. Okay, that's the stomach contents from yesterday. Alright. Oh, nope. I didn't want to do that yet. I need to hide stuff. Nope. Sorry, Grandpa. I'm sorry. Yes, I know you're disappointed. Yes, I know. Okay, just let me go to the kitchen first. Prepare food. An appealing item. Bar of soap. Okay, yep, we can put that in the pear. Okay, so now we're gonna go back. And now we shall go to the Grandpa. We shall feed Grandpa. Okay. So, concealed soap. Okay. Make you throw up first. Okay. Okay, and... Wiggling human-like grub. Oh, God. Okay, I'll give you 1. Excited. Oh, great. Alright. I gave you 1. Particularly well received. That's... Oh, you're offering a flesh or something within Grandpa. From within the folds of its body, a wiry proboscis-like appendage begins to emerge. It may be worth taking a look at this after the feeding. Okay, the knowledge you've gained recently, that you've recently acquired, has given you access to a new conversation topic. Proboscis. Oh, that's great. Okay. I'm just gonna give you a mushroom now. And we'll give you some flatbread. Step away from the window. Grandpa silently slides back to its corner. Okay, 3 digestible food and 1 other. Okay, go to Grandpa. Examine stomach contents. Flashlight! Still functioning. Yes. Examine proboscis. You motion to Grandpa to approach and point to the thin protuberance. Grandpa silently ambles closer to the bars and fully extends it towards you. A minuscule needle extends from its tip. There appears to be one more thing you must give if only for the sake of propriety. Um... Um, I literally do. Oh! Ow! Blood! Oh, fuck. Grandpa has appreciated your blood offering. It will receive a symbol or totem from you now, although only one per offering. Oh! So you have to give a blood offering in order to offer the mother doll. As the blood-fed proboscis retracts back into the folds of the fabric, you step away from the bars. Oh, go to Grandpa. Offer mother doll. You approach the bars and hold out the mother symbol you created. Grandpa's spines quickly reach out and envelop the doll before vanishing back. The doll quickly vanishes within the folds of Grandpa's skin. Constructing and then offering your mother's image to Grandpa, symbolically sated by blood, instills in you a concrete sense of completion. Grandpa gives a soft, affirming grunt as it senses deep within your mind the ritual transformation of your desire. Although Grandpa must receive both a mother and father totem before the fulfillment of your wish is assured. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Damn. Alright, teach Grandpa. Meaning. Yeah, this ain't creepy at all. Okay, that was pretty understandable. Meaning, having completed the lesson, you look at it. Okay. Okay, I can't remember if we did this one before or not. So, we're just gonna go ahead and read this. Meaning, part of vocabulary and vocalization module J11. Metacognition, higher thought, general pronunciation comments, none module comments, see below. We further delve into abstraction with Whiskers, partially, or perhaps for the most part, for the purpose of determining the origin of its recollections that precede its death. Dr. Hart has begun to theorize that in the process of death, the structure of Whiskers is compressed back into the morpholytic nucleus, and then later, upon reestablishing the nerve netting that is laced through its spines, is slowly reassembled and redeployed as needed. I do not think this is the case, for I can plainly see that for growth cycles in which Whiskers is not receiving our pronunciation and vocabulary lessons, that its capacity general for comprehending its environment is greatly diminished, and in the simulated conversations we carry out, Whiskers struggles greatly or else does not participate. In any case, we will press on with our lessons and heed Dr. Hart's caution regarding terminating the growth cycle before Whiskers' allotted growth time passes, or if it appears to be becoming just a little too competent at appearing human. Stepping away. All right, we're going to go to Grandpa. We're going to go ahead and teach Grandpa. Symbol. Okay. Okay, meaning part of vocabulary and vocalization module J15, metacognition, higher thought, general pronunciation comments, there is nothing, module comments, there appears to be nothing written here, or if there was, it was thoroughly erased. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'm going to go ahead and go back, because now I've got a flashlight. Oh, hey! Waste bin. What is... Oh, it's the biohazard desert bin. Oh God, yes, I have something. There's a key. I know I have the code for that somewhere. But first I'm gonna look at the bookshelf. Oh hey! Another paper doll. Anything else I can touch? What's this? A classic of alchemy. On the virtue of the prudent when dealing with devils seen or unseen. The splendors and terrors of God's creations inhabit the world of both seen and unseen, and just as one will not grapple with a lion lest they be a fool, one will not approach a being of the mind or aether without foreknowledge thereof. There are beings with no form, hiding between towering columns of air, and only appearing by slipping into the heart or mind of evil and unclean men. But still are there more beings which straddle the realm between the seen and unseen creatures, feeling through the air to see the heart of or mind of men. It is only by God's grace and his angels and servants crushing these beings under heel that a magician might compel them to the magician's will, and so a magician must be perfectly clear and unerring in intent and ritual granted to us by God, or else the devils, seen or unseen, will devour them, that being their nature. On the nourishing of devils of a particular type. Certain devils of a particular nature are nourished by the element of fire, others by attention and prayer given to their idols, sounds familiar, still others by stranger and more obscure means. By God's grace, the requirements for nourishing a devil as part of a contract only requires a token of these givings, that is, a symbol, like the paper dolls. If a devil hunkers after flesh and would strip a man to his bones in its devouring, the devil's hunger in nature, which thirsts for flesh, can be held in abeyance in the ritual act of giving blood in only a few drops. However, the contract must be completed in full, for if the magician errs and does not provide in the devil instruction and guidance, the devil, once abjured to do no harm upon the magician, will return to its devouring nature. So basically, if you don't fulfill the contract, you're fucked and you become the sacrifice because you didn't fulfill your end of the contract. Oh boy. Yeah, this is getting bad. Okay, I need to go to the study corner. I need to look over the documents. Magic book, hastily written note. Nope, that was when, okay, back. What did I find? Orientation note. Do not break the vacuum. Desirous. Ritual behavior, yep, we know that. We know that part. To be terminated. Okay. Radiographs. Termination procedure. 48 hours. 323245. 323245. 323245. 323245. 323245. 323245. 3232. 323245. The lid unlocks, and with some effort, you move the heavy lid off the bin. A photo of your father as a young man. The recognition of this face kicks off a cascade of emotion and meaning deep in your psyche. Why was my father's picture in a biohazard bin? But I do have a particular human representation for Dad and a generic human figure paper doll too. Okay. Ooh, I got an achievement. Yay. Alright. Enter. Did I attempt to communicate. A knitted skin. Okay. The inner grandpa, though still not fully formed, is revealed. It may be fruitful to speak with it, and if it can respond. Oh, God! Oh. Okay, I'm gonna ask about Wish again. Oh my God. Oh God. Yep, that's starting to look like Grandpa, all right. Grandpa loudly clears its throat before gently responding in a lucid, well-projected voice. Ah, you're asking me about your wish? When you wished for me to come back, that's when I knew I would. Your desperation was strong. And your wish for your parents, well, if you give me what I want, I'll give you what you want. You know I love you. I am for you whatever you want, and I love you just as much as you love me. But desperation and love is not enough. People deep down know they can't get what they wish for without some transformation. There is something that sits at the root of everyone's soul that understands the separation between them and eternity. You may desire something, but you know you will not get it without some movement on your part. So it is not enough to just wish, which you know will not work. You must wish, and a little more, to transform your intention into something that might fructify, or for desire to become reality. Ask about Grandpa's shell. Oh, that's so creepy. Ah, you're asking me about my shell? Oh, well, you see, I like to have something to grow in, something shaped like a person. It just helps to have something surrounding me when I don't have skin. My whiskers do the growing. My whiskers? Yes, you know, the hairy little things. I am a part of it, and it is a part of me. However, my whiskers are what heard you wishing for me to come back, and so they went to work in the shell you provided. The shell also helps you envision me as what you desire. You have such a nice imagination. If I weren't in my shell, you'd have my whiskers exposed and knitting together my face. That might interrupt the feedback loop of my reading your desires, and then acting upon the desires I have read, and then once again reading your reaction. We wouldn't want that interfered with. The material of the doll you put down is a good fit. It's not the most comfortable, but it's quite flexible, and thankfully my shell was able to adjust nicely to my growth. Biohazard bin. Ah, you're asking me about the medical waste bin? I believe it's locked up. I heard them punch it in the code many times as they placed part of burnt up dying self into the bin. They often forgot what the code was and had to go check on the wall where they were always taping up sheets upon sheets of information. So much so that the new papers would cover the old. What do you think you would find in there? Well, perhaps something they did throw in the trash inside from time to time. Yeah. Well, perhaps something they did throw trash inside from time to time, bits of paper and so forth. I remember seeing a man who looked quite like me. His daughter had given him a photo of her new boyfriend. He threw it into the bin in disgust and joked with one of his colleagues. It may still be in there for all I know. Oh yeah, it was in there, I found it. Wow, he seems to have some of the grandpa memories too, because I don't see how she would remember. Like, how would Adrian know that? Ask about language. Ah, you're asking about language. Well, the more you taught me, the more I was able to learn myself by hearing what you were thinking and saying. A week ago, I could speak a little bit, but I was less of what you imagined me to be, and not quite the talker I am at the moment. Part of what I am saying is, of course, made up of what you expect me to say. I think I'm very comfortable being open and honest with you because I am your grandpa, and I love you, and certainly that makes up part of what I am. However, there is a part of me deeper down, the thing that created me maybe, that undying nucleus. It is answering for me as well, and is unaffected by whoever might shape what I become with their thoughts. Okay, so the core of the demon or whatever is separate. So I wonder if this is like a budding thing? Like, will this grandpa like bud off and become its own entity? Ask about little friends. Ah, you're asking about my little friends? Well, yes, they come from me. They grow around me in pockets of flesh and protoplasm. Think of them like dreams, maybe. I'll explain. Have you ever had a dream that was sort of like a bunch of people, places, and events you experienced, all mixed up together and jumbled up? It's a sorting through and disposing of the refuse of the mind. My little friends are like that, refuse, and in ridding myself of them, I am casting off the excess material I did not use in developing life forms. Anyone who comes close to me, well, they are my eyes, my nose, my skin. Their thoughts become mine and shape what I make. However, when I was alone for so long, I didn't have a lot of people near me. What you are thinking and expecting of me is shaping what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. Do you understand? And so, because I did not have enough input from my surroundings in order to put the material to use, the material falls off my body, crawls away, and usually dies. I am able to make the most of my material when someone is looking right at me, projecting who I will be, like you are now. What you are thinking and expecting of me is shaping what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. Do you understand? How about the proboscis? Oh, you're asking me about my proboscis? It is just a little tube I keep to help me feed on blood. You could say it is my real mouth, but it's not really a mouth. It appeared because you fed me flesh, one of those little friends you found, I think. You feeding me flesh was a symbol, a proposition, if you will, that you wanted to hold up your end of the bargain with regards to your wish. If someone is willing to hold up their end of the bargain and let me feed on them with my proboscis, then they can move on to the next step of the agreement, providing me symbolic instructions. I hope that helps clear things up. Oh, you have another question? Do I like the blood? Well, my whiskers, I believe they like the blood and the flesh. It's strange. They are me, and yet they are now me. I am bound to them, and they control me, and technically, yes, they did make me. However, you were the one who really grew me. In some ways, those whiskers, they are me, or a part of myself, or I am a part of it. That part is much more animal-like. Whatever might happen, know that I will always love you, and because it controls me, I might not be able to act how I would like, even if I do love you. Oh, that's great. So basically, you're going to kill me eventually. That's great. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, we're going to save. We're going to save. And we're going to end the week. Yes, we want to end this week, thank you. Oh, yeah. Food acquired. Bar soap, anthropoid 3, flatbread, mushroom, apple, jackfruit, concealed, and then we concealed the soap. We acquired the vocabulary cards for meaning and symbol, paper doll 2, subordination of hidden beings, which was the book, a photo of dad, and we made the father doll. Okay, so week 5. Normally this would be the point where Grandpa, where Whiskers would be gotten rid of. Who could that be? Ah, come in. Adrian, good to see you. Aren't you a little early? No matter, I suppose I have some time now. How have you been? How's your grandpa doing?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Something happened.
Oh, what happened? Nothing bad, I hope.
No, nothing bad. Just different, I think. Maybe even good. Well, I'll tell you about it. Well, last night, something woke me up. There was this noise at first. It was like it came from the walls. I could hear it from my bedroom. There was something else. Something calling. I could hear it just barely. I was afraid somehow Grandpa hurt himself. I had to go find out. I went downstairs, and the vent, the place where I first found Grandpa, or what I grew him with, it was open. Do you remember how I told you about the vent in the ceiling behind the bars? I was thinking he had climbed up into it. He had gotten so big, he could have done that. Maybe he'd gotten trapped somehow in the vent. I had to go see.
Okay.
I got inside and I heard the calling again, more clearly this time. Grandpa was definitely in the vent somewhere. I could feel him hearing my thoughts. I got that weird feeling, a sense in the air. I had to go forward.
I don't want to go forward because last time this happened, bad shit happened.
As I moved in closer, the vent had stuff in it, the kind of slimy, hairy stuff Grandpa would leave around a lot. He was definitely close.
Oh, God.
Something was there at the end, but it wasn't Grandpa. It looked like maybe he had made it, though. It was slumped in the corner, had a weird mouth, and it had its lungs on the outside and drew in just enough air to call out. And then it just stopped. It stopped breathing. And something was hanging over me.
Oh, is this gonna end the same way? Did I screw it up again?
And then I woke up in my bed.
Yeah. In your bed? Adrian, it sounds like it was just quite a dreadful dream. Are you alright, by the way? Your face is twitching like you're about to have a violent sneeze.
I'm fine. It's just Grandpa, you see. It took me a little while to figure it out.
Okay, so I must have needed to... Yeah, this is... here he is, and starting to look very ill. And okay, so apparently I need to feed him. Look. All right, so failure of fulfillment. Okay. Okay, so can I feed him more? Let me hit continue. Can I feed him more? I wonder if I can feed him more. Will he accept? Okay, Cilia waving a frenzy. Okay, so he'll eat more flesh. Okay, has been well received. And the proboscis. Okay. One digestible food. Examine proboscis. Okay. Minuscule needle. Okay, so yay! Here, take my blood. Okay, appreciated the blood offering. And now it will take... Okay, so now I'm going to go to Grandpa. Offer Father Doll. Grandpa's spines quickly reach out and envelop the doll before drawing back. The doll quickly vanishes within the folds of Grandpa's skin. Okay, new conversation topic. Completed contract. Okay. Now, I already examined the stomach contents. Attempt to communicate. Still not fully formed. Okay. Completed contract. Thank you so much for completing the contract. I'll definitely help you out with your parents. Just give me a little time and I'll be ready to act. I think you'll be very happy. Your grandpa is very happy too. You did it all by yourself, you know. I couldn't have helped you if I tried. I would have really not have liked to. Well, I did not want you to not complete the contract. I would have hated that. Yeah, I hated it too. But do you understand why I would have had to? Maybe you don't. So much of your lives are made up, and yet what comes to pass was always once a fiction. You doubt yourself and your plans before they are even begun. And you believe what is in front of you, as if the essence of things was not something you put there long ago. Too much doubt can suffocate even the surest thing. Only with patience and growth and nurturing does something become what it will be, as you soon shall see. Goodbye. Okay. We'll go ahead and save. Yay? Okay, end week. Alright, so this should be a little bit different then. Hopefully. We'll see if this changes things. Week 5. Okay, so either way, either I've completed the contract by week 5, or I haven't. I met with Adrienne one final time in order to see if I could not reach some sort of resolution regarding her emotional trouble. In these past few weeks, according to the reports of her teachers and peers, she has shown a remarkable transformation in conduct. I would also add my voice to this consensus. It seems as if in our time together much has changed for the better. I am not suggesting our meetings were the sole source of her sea change. I think something has happened in her home life that has reoriented Adrienne completely. She seems to suggest as much, at least in her usually esoteric way when we last spoke. Oh good, she's not twitching.
Something tells me something may have changed with Grandpa. Yes, well, something did change. I write down her words verbatim here. I went down the stairs like I always did, but I sort of felt like something was different. My parents weren't arguing, and I felt something had changed with Grandpa, too. There was a weird noise, but I wasn't afraid.
Okay, good. Nothing there. Door? I'm hearing... What the... Is it creating a new mom and dad? I mean, that's what she wanted. She wanted new parents, and she wanted her grandpa.
I think Grandpa had to leave, but before he left, he made my parents nice. He reached inside and changed them. That was my wish.
Oh God, he's inside them now.
And maybe even what I was growing wasn't really my grandpa. Grandpa left what I was growing behind. He's gone now. He moved quickly out to I don't know where, but I'll always love him.
I dismissed Adrienne soon after, letting her know it was a pleasure getting to know her. Despite my apprehensiveness about the speed of the turnaround she has made, I cannot see any reason why Adrienne should be considered for further evaluation. As a counselor for Adrienne, let it be known that I believe she is of sound mental and emotional health. I am pleased to see things turn out in this way, and if I may make a brief addendum, by happenstance, Mrs. Richardson bumped into the Hard family the other day while running an errand. She told me the parents were a little odd, but very pleasant, and quite clearly they adored their child, and that she has never seen Adrienne happier. I got the fulfilled contract ending! Woohoo! All right, so that was the second one, was the fulfilled contract that you had to complete before week 5, otherwise you were done. I didn't realize you could feed past what the minimums were. I didn't realize that you could do that. So yeah, okay. So yeah, that was the second ending for growing my grandpa, the fulfilled contract. Sort of a weird, like, almost happy-ish ending. Like, he reached inside them and changed them, which makes me think that they're now, like, possessed because it takes their skin, or that they're also filled with, like, Grandpa split himself into either one, and then Whiskers is off again to somewhere else because it's been freed. But yeah, that was very, very creepy. But yeah, I guess that would be considered the good ending. I mean, at least Adrienne's happy, and her parents, or what's left of them, seems like they will take care of her a lot better than what the previous ones or previous versions did. So kudos, I guess. Go Adrienne. So that was that was the second version, the second ending for growing my grandpa. So I hope that all of you enjoyed that and enjoyed seeing the second ending. And just be sure, if you want, like, again, full readings, full context with the rest of it, then you can always check out the other video, other full game video that I did for growing my grandpa. So thanks again to ziggystarfox for gifting me this copy of growing my grandpa. I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed playing through to see what the fulfilled contract looked like. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining me for this midweek button mash. Links to the game and its creator are in the description, and I highly encourage you to check those out. Also, feel free to go to secondunitreviews.wordpress.com for more geeky fangirling over all kinds of media. Until next time, this is Hello Kitty 25 signing off.